is a review of the Lensbaby Composer. The advantage of this Composer over some of the other Lensbaby lenses is that it can be easily used with one hand. So I could do my tilt and I could do my focusing with one hand, as opposed to a couple of the other ones I've seen where you have to, hold it like this and do all this kind of acrobatics with all your fingers. You could like hold on to your camera in a normal way, and it's this is probably the easiest Lensbaby lens to use. Here we're going to unbox it, and there have been some reviews that said the build quality was not too good, but I open it up and I see fairly reassuring metal parts, and I also have this thing, which is a device for inserting the stops. Take this little magnetic piece right here, and you just lift out this stop, and in the history of photography, this is a stop. That's what a stop is physically. It's a kind of like a piece of black material with a hole in it, and the stop that's in here right now is f4, and they've got stops for all the f-stops in here, such as 2.8. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but 2.8, the diameter is twice the size of f4, because 2.8 is one stop farther open, and the farther open the stop, the tighter the depth of field, the smaller the field of focus. So I'm going to drop in the f4 stop, and drops in just like this. Very easy. It's got a really nice aluminum rear right here, all metal parts, and so it's actually a much better build than I was led to believe. So I'm happy with that. Okay, that fits nice and snug. Now, this black ring right here can be tightened and loosened, and what it does is it allows for this ball joint to move more easily or less easily, and so you got the ball joint, and then you've got the focus ring. Pretty generous width on the focus ring, pretty easy to change focus, and so this is a one-handed movement. And so without further ado, we're going to go out and we're going to take some pictures with it, and we're going to see. For pretty much a toy lens, I was pretty impressed with the photos that the Lensbaby could do. But now I'm going to compare this Lensbaby lens with another lens, with this lens, which is just a entry-level 50mm 1.8 prime lens. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dial the aperture on this camera over to 1.8, and I'm going to compare the photos. I don't know. I think that a lot of folks who are into this Lensbaby probably use a lot of zoom lenses, because a prime lens shooter can achieve that type of look without necessarily that toy camera look. So I think it's a matter of choice. If you want those really shallow shots with a lot of blur in the rest of the frame. It's really a choice whether you want to do that with a quality wide open prime lens or whether you want to do it with a Lensbaby that gives you that kind of Diana or Holga or kind of toy camera feel. As for me, I think that I'm going to stick with getting quality prime lenses and probably send the Lensbaby back. Baby back, baby back, baby back.